Hello and welcome to my presentation on Much Ado About Nothing, a play by William Shakespeare. This is a play and film comparison presented by myself, Caitlin Fiscum. Getting right into it, I'm going to give an overall review of the play and the plot. So the play is set in a town called Messina. It's a little town in Italy. As you can see here in this image, it's a very picturesque and beautiful town. The overall theme of this play is love with some deception, some mistaken identity, a little bit of mystery. Personally, I describe it as a will they, won't they. And overall, it's a really interesting play. It's described as one of Shakespeare's comedies. And for the plot overview, it starts off with the two main male characters. That would be Benedict and Claudio. They are returning home from war, and they meet the two main female characters, which are Beatrice and Hero, and they are friends. Hero and Claudio, they fall in love immediately. They are lovebirds, fall head over heels for one another, and they plan to get married. The same can't be said for the other two main characters, Benedict and Beatrice. The two can't be said for the same. Well, their friends are trying to matchmake them. They are surprised when a fifth character is introduced and throws a wrench in the marriage plans and starts spreading rumors about Hero, where it ends up she's being left at the altar. She fakes her death to save her identity in a way, but eventually the truth is revealed, her innocence is proven, they end up in marriage as well as the other two, and it's a real happy ending. Getting to know the characters, we have Beatrice, Benedict, Claudio, and Hero. Benedict and Claudio are two soldiers and two friends that return home from war. Beatrice and Hero are also two friends. Hero is the mayor of Messina's daughter, which kind of goes back into why she had to fake her death to save her persona. Claudio and Hero are the lovebirds, and then we have Don John come in, and he's the troublemaker that spreads rumors nonstop and really attempts to ruin a marriage. In the film adaptation, Beatrice is played by Emma Thompson. Hero is played by Kate Beckinsale. Claudio is played by Robert Sean Leonard. Benedict is by Kenneth Branagh. And Don John is played by Keanu Reeves. So I thought the casting for that was really spot on. The similarities for the play and the film adaptation, the plot overall stays pretty true to the play written by Shakespeare when it was adapted into a film. It stays pretty true to the original story, as well as the characters and how they're interpreted, their main personality. It all stays generally the same from how it was written to how it was adapted. Liberties taken in the film. Personally, I didn't feel like there was a whole lot changed. I would say the big one was the time period in the play. It's taken place in Messina, Italy in the 16th century. In the film, it's in Tuscany in the late 19th century. So that's a big difference time period wise. And the settings, I mean, they're both European, beautiful setting towns, but there is a difference between the two. Otherwise, I felt like mostly everything else was the same, and the film didn't take too many liberties. My overall thoughts and feelings of the play is I actually really enjoyed the storyline. I don't typically reach out for Shakespeare or his work, so having more of a comedy, but also more of like a love story. While the play, in my opinion, was hard to read, I overall enjoyed the story more. I also really enjoyed the film. I've never seen it. I like the actors that were used in it. I found it to be very interesting. It definitely piqued my interest, and I enjoyed watching it. And the film definitely helped understand Shakespeare. As I mentioned before, I don't typically reach for his work just because I have a hard time understanding it. and how it's written. So being able to see it visually, there were a lot of moments where I thought, oh, that's what he was saying. Oh, that's what was going on. And obviously seeing the actors express themselves with facial expressions, movements, their emotions, all of that really helped me understand the film and the play. So I overall found it to be very interesting and enjoyable. And that is all I have. Any questions? No? Okay. Thank you so much.